To mention the many other events that will be going on that week. Joshi shows, the Monster Factory, the list goes on and on. Please stop on by. We are not that far from Philadelphia, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team match is scheduled for one fall.
We were talking about Philadelphia. What a way to segue into this. The Broad Street Bullies, Pete.
I'll tell you, these guys.
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, hailing from Broad Street, Jake Manley, Liam Blak, the Broad Street Bullies.
These two Christians, since they have teamed up, have just become a menacing force here at the Monster Factory. Both of them have managed to up their game, getting better just by being around each other. And the brutality and the technical skill of Jake Manley and Liam Blak just through the roof.
Well, I don't know if you saw that. They are pretty in sync with that entrance. What an unlikely duo. I would have never thought that Liam Blak and Jake Manley in 2024 would be teaming together. Liam Blak, of course, hadn't gotten a win until this year after a change of attitude. Maybe the influence of Jake Manley.
Absolutely, but they've got some stiff competition tonight.
First, from Graysbury, Philadelphia, weighing 340 pounds, the Italian Tank.
The Paisans are out in full force tonight, greeting the Italian Tank as he makes his way to the ring.
Well, that's somebody you can't forget about, Pete. The Italian Tank, pure brutality. He's like a Ferrari engine in a tank, okay? He is fast, he is quick, but man, he is strong and he is brutal. And my God, I know that song, Pete.
I think you do, yes.
I know that song all too well.
Can he find his way to the ring with this new setup, though? That's always the question here.
Wait for that beat to drop, Pete. There he is! Well, that is Ollie V from the WG, Oliver from Willow Grove, my friend, my partner, my confidant, my life partner at this point, Pete. He's there for everything. God, I love Oliver, and it is good to see him out and finding competition tonight, finding himself in a tag team as well, obviously having some tag team experience.
I would say, though, that I think it's great, Christian, that you're you're open to the idea of Ollie tagging with other partners. Ollie has indicated that he does, he considers himself to be a bit of a tag team specialist. He loves working with a lot of other people, and tonight he's got the Italian Tank.
Well, since I'm injured right now and I can't compete, we decided to spice up our relationship.
Okay.
We've got an open relationship right now.
That works.
He's able to wrestle with other people. But look at this. The tag team expertise that comes from Oliver, a former 3-time Monster Factory tag team champion, clearly has the advantage over Jake Manley and Liam Blak.
Well, that remains to be seen, because these two, first off, we can't talk about Liam Blak and Jake Manley without talking about the issues that they've had.
Oh, and this is cover right here, people.
Christian Darling and Stevie Brooks.
Oh.
Throw Marc Raspa into that mix.
The best arm drags in the game. Steamboat-like arm drags from Ollie V from the WG.
It's a flashback to WrestleMania 3 from me as he picks up Manley for a big slam down to the mat.
And who came up victorious there, Pete?
That was Steamboat. Oliver, drop toe hold, and here comes the Tank with a big splash. Going for the cover on Manley. One. Kick out by Manley. Liam Blak on the ready to jump in there, but didn't have to.
Well, don't let him get too much space. I think that's where Tank starts to account for a little bit of inexperience here. Not really much of a tag team competitor, allowing Jake Manley to get closer to Liam Blak to tag out and get a fresh partner in.
This is where we see the technical excellence, though, of Jake Manley coming into play as he drags the Tank over to his corner and tags in Liam Blak. Liam Blak, so talented, only 19 years old. with that high knee right to the shoulder.
Oh!
And a bulldog from Manley.
Well, I have to say that was impressive. That knee did not take down Tank, but Jake Manley was right in place to get him down to the ground, Pete.
They know each other so well, and they've only been tagging for such a short period of time. Meanwhile, right now, the Tank is in a little bit of trouble as Blak and Manley just continue to work him over.
I don't know if the fans can see this at home, but Jake Manley jaw-jacking with the fans here at the Monster Factory. What a bully.
Wow. Big knee to the head. Takes the Tank down. Blak going for a cover.
Oh, shoving him with authority into the ropes, Pete.
But if you see the Tank, he is dazed. He desperately needs to get to the corner and make a tag to Oliver. Look at those double stomp to the lower back of the Tank. I don't care how big you are, how strong you are.
Yeah, that's the lumbar
That's gonna
right
do
there,
some
Pete.
damage.
That could get your legs out from underneath you, and I think that's what Tank needs right now is to get back on his feet, because once he is on his feet, I don't think he can get knocked down.
Very difficult, but again, you see the smart tag team strategy between Blak and Manley.
Whoa, oh, was that unnecessary?
It was absolutely necessary. Christian, look at Oliver. He has lost his cool and composure. Ruby O'Connor forcing him back.
This is what bullies do. They take advantage of the situation, and then they manipulate it. They are taking advantage of Ruby O'Connor, keeping Oliver at bay.
Going for a cover.
After Jake Manley insisted upon elbowing him in the face.
Keep in mind, Jake Manley had struggled for a big part of the early part of 2024, right? And then he found this cruel streak, and suddenly it's like the lights turned on, and he was home, and he's a very dangerous man, and Liam Blak is becoming more and more dangerous by the day as these two continue to double team the Tank, who desperately needs to get to his feet and make a tag to Oliver.
Certainly two of the most cantankerous individuals here. You like that? That's an SAT word there, Pete. And a
bad pun. Look at that. The Tank's showing a little bit of life.
He working his
really,
way back. Oh! That's what I said. It's those feet. Once you get them out from underneath him, Pete. Oh! And there's the button right on the head, something I'm a little too familiar with. Can knock you senseless and knock you out cold. Let's see if
going
this
for
is
that
it.
cover.
Oh! Not
Tank
kicking out with the same authority that he had earlier.
The Tank is just, and he is a tank, but he has sustained so much damage already in this match, and just quick tags in and out. Liam Blak and Jake Manley.
Very smart, very smart.
Double team here. Oh! But back into the corner, Oliver makes the tag. But did Ruby O'Connor see it?
Well, I don't know exactly what happened there, but Oliver getting back in, showing some fight and fire. Now that the Tank is out of fuel, Ollie is bringing the fight.
Double clothesline takes down both Jake and Liam. Going in for
like Buzz Sawyer himself. 1, 2. Oh my goodness! I thought that was it, Pete.
So close.
He's signaling for it. We might get a discus. Oh!
What is this?
And Jake Manley getting him up onto his shoulders. A tag to Liam Blak. What is going on?
This is the penalty kill. I think
This cannot be it. This cannot be it. Oh!
With that giant elbow!
Come on, Ollie.
The penalty kill.
Tank, get in there. Tank, no!
And they win the match.
Here are your winners, the Broad Street Bullies.
Big win for Jake Manley, the Broad Street Bully, and Liam Blak as they continue to rise in the tag team ranks here at the Monster Factory.
My disappointment tonight is immeasurable. And what is going on now?
Well, this is, whoa!
Get in there, Raspa!
The cavalry has arrived in the nick of time before Jake and Liam can get up to their nonsense.
With Stevie Brooks by their side.
These two
We are
have
about
issues.
to come to blows, but like bullies, they retreat once the odds are even.
Well, come on now, Kristen. The odds aren't exactly even with a bum knee. Stevie Brooks is a very talented competitor here, so technically we're looking at 5 on 2. So
there's something to be
that's
said.
smart.
There is something to be said. What you were talking about there, Pete. The tag division is growing. But with that, we're going to see many more fights, many more battles, many more matches. I am so curious what the scene here on the Monster Factory is becoming.
Of course, this crowd loves Marc Raspa Jr. and Christian Darling. I always like to say he looks like $1 million because the man looks like $1 million.
I'm sorry. Christian Darling, $1 million. That is prime time right there. That is prime real estate. That's a multi-million-dollar body, a multi-million-dollar athlete, and a multi-million-dollar brain right in that one guy right there.
I stand corrected, and this crowd's getting fired up. That's the difference between you and Brian Morris. You corrected me in about 20 words. Brian Morris just would have been like, Pete.
What a sourpuss.